Stand by for rehearsal, everybody. Stand by for rehearsal.
You trap! You'll get yours. And fetch us a cuppa.
See the blade and chop!
That was the start of I Saw the Dead. That was the start of Willie Grimes and Arthur Blake, and I learned a lot on the short film, but I really came away from the project with a love for these characters, Arthur and Willie. I didn't want them to just die with the short film. I wanted to see what other adventures they could up to after the resurrection of Prentice.
What do you think?
A lot of different things happening in this film, buddy film, monster movie, zombie flick, period piece, but at its core, there's some great writing, and my favorite bits in the writing for me are when something truly insane happens. Lots of times the main characters will burst into laughter, because they'll find it funny.
I love monster makeup myself, so I really dig it. Because when I see myself in the mirror, it's totally somebody different. Much easier to get in character this way.
Try it without the...
Wardrobe there, please.
And action!
First movies I ever saw were horror. They were the vintage horror films from, if it wasn't the British films of Hammer and Amicus, it was the American classics from RKO, all the Val Lewton movies. And myself and my dad every Saturday night would sort of stay up and watch these great old horror double bills. These movies, I suppose, informed me from a very early age as to what cinema was.
Angus, you good? And action!
The whole concept of these scare flicks is to embrace some of our heroes from past movies, and Angus, of course, was the tall man. So to have him come in here is just like in yesteryear to have Peter Lorre or Boris Karloff waltz into a Corman film.
It was always most pleasant because everyone is so enthusiastic about what they're doing and does it so very well.
Yeah, I arrived too late to have a chat with your friend, but by all accounts, his office man head on 14 and nobody can understand a word out of a constant.
Me and old Willie Grimes making good money, snatching all sorts of things, dead, undead.
I fell in love with working on independent cinema because it's no resources, everybody's working for free, virtually, which means you're completely surrounded by people who are there out of passion.
Belcher! More! Good. Got it.